What's up, Scott? How are you, sir? All right, so welcome. It's a lonely Monday night, but less lonely because we are together. We are playing Magic Realm, and it's the Black Knight's turn. I At the end of last night, I said the elf, but I forgot that the elf was part of the Captain Elf, Witch Girl, and Woods group here, and so he has an extra game on everyone. So we're gonna do the Black Knight tonight. I'm good, Scott. I'm good. Good. A little tired, a little clunky, but I'm good. But yeah, I one of my favorites, the Black Knight. Not necessarily easy in doesn't necessarily have an easy road to hoe here, but we'll see. We'll see what we got. So, where is he in the tournament? Well, he's way at the bottom. He has 2.5 points. He's died once. That's the reason. Out of his 2 games, so he scored a couple, and we are obviously hoping to score a big 4 points tonight, and that'll get him up well into the rest of the pack. Let's real quick make sure we have the rules. So here are the solo rules. 28 days. As you can see, 12 victory points is a big 4 points, which we scored last night. 10 VPs is 3 points. We consider that a win, quote unquote. Like I consider that that's a win. You have succeeded in the game if you can score 10. 8 VP is 2. Less than 8 is 1. Death is a big 0. As you can see, you get cards and events as normal. And you get each category. Prowess is fairly easy category, probably for the Black Knight. 20, 30, and 40 to score. Gold is 30, 40, 55, or 70 to score. And then Great Treasures, you see 1 or 2. And spells, probably not an issue for the Knight. But we see that 1, 2, or 3 will score. So, that's where we're at. You can see the map down here. You can see the map here. There we go. There's our map. We start at the bottom. It's not a horrible map, but there are, I don't know. I mean, it has its oddities. Oh, it yeah, it's I don't know. I don't know what to say about the map. Like it's not terrible. Everything leads to a nice non-cave. Our caves are sort of stuck down here at the bottom, if you notice. So we can avoid caves if we want, for sure. With the caveat of the borderlands, we're going to have to traverse the borderlands if you want to get to pretty much the deep woods or the ledges, the underpass. But that is mostly it. I think we can really go almost anywhere else. We have access, you can see, to the cliff here, the ruin, the high pass, either through the mountain or just straight in. The mountain, of course, and then the crag. So we actually have quick access to this whole section of the board. So it's actually a pretty interesting map. And then what is sort of divided is the deep wood and the ledge, and that's about it. So maybe it's an easy map. The guard we're probably not going to get to. The guards are the very they are literally guarding. So all right, what do we got for quests? For quests, we have Bridge Magic, Find Bow, and Dragon Slayer, which I'm still deciding whether to keep Find Bow or to ditch it for points. I mean, certainly the bow is great with aim, but that mace is really good for killing the guys that the Black Knight can kill. What the bow does is open up other guys the Black Knight can kill, but it makes that combat a little dicier. A medium bow would be better, as we've already seen with the Amazon bow expedition there. Anything else? Let's look at events real quick. We have the Lost Scholar and the Inquisition. So my only concern for the Black Knight tonight is there's not a ton of big points on the board. He has Bridge Magic, Find Bow, and Dragon Slayer. So what I'm thinking is, we just head up through the cliff. Our first bridge will be this one. We can then quickly back out, go here, take this path up to the mountain. That means our second bridge can be here. And then our third bridge can be this one. Done. So that gets us bridgeman. Then we can drop down using the charm, either here or here, walk through the deep woods, and hit up the order for the Inquisition. We'll tithe. If we have any cash, of course. So I think we can get 2 points out the door. No, I didn't want... Oh, you got to be kidding me. No, it said... Oh, God. Well, it just ruined the startup. Hold on. Ah, jeez. Hold on. Oops. There we go. All is well. And all is well. We're done. All right. So that's sort of where we go. See, it says begin setup. No, I want disable everything. Setup is finished. I want it to be done. I don't know why this is here. So give me 1 second. If I disable everything, will it just go away? Oh yeah. Okay, it feels better. All right. So I think that's where we're at. I think we head up. We try to do bridge magic. In the meantime, hopefully we will see some treasure sites and get some cash. That's it. So, I mean, why don't we get this started? Are there any of these that are on the wrong? Nope, they're all on the right thing. So, okay. I did lose. Okay, good enough. Good enough. All right, so day 1, we are going to... So I think we are going to, first thing, we will... I do love to have a guy with me to take up shots and make it easier to ready this bow. So I will hide, I will trade, and I will hire. Now the problem with hiring is simply going to be, that's going to make it harder for me to then do the Inquisition by title. So keep that in mind. But I think that's going to be day 1. We're obviously hoping to roll a 1, get our allies here, but we'll see if that happens. So we're ready to start. Day 1, it's the Black Knight. 1. Hey, all right, the company will show up. So we're going to hide. We do. The Black Knight is hidden on day 1. We are... Oh my gosh, I'm a goddamn mess tonight. All right. The Rogues, what do they got? I promise I will not kill you tonight like last night. They have the Dragon Fang necklace again. Holy crap. Again, that's twice in a row. Last night they also had the Dragon Fang necklace. So, I mean, I'm not going to buy any of these, but we might as well take a shot at, we'll say the Dragon Fang necklace. It's $8. We only roll one die because they're terrified of us. They're like, just give it to him. No, man, we need some money. That was our Aunt Matilda's Dragon Fang necklace. So it's price times 3, $24. We do not have $24. We will now hire Rogue 7. For an opportunity. So sure, I'll roll on the friendly table. Come on. Come on. Let's get a 3, 2, or 1 here. Oh, 6, no deal. You little sons of bitches. Okay. Well, last, this is our hire now, our second hire. We're gonna get a trouble. 4. We are insulted. So last phase, we'll treat it like we are blocked. Done. So we're blocked, and we are done with the day. The company now shows up. And as we are allied with the company, that's awesome. We still can't hire all of them. There's too many of them. I mean, we could sell our armor or something and hire everybody. And that might be, we might, oh my God, oh my God, we should pull a captain. So they're worth 2, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, $16. So for $16, which we still don't have enough money, and if we sold our gear, if we sold all of our gear and we just went naked, we would have $34 along with our 10. And 16, we could get up to price times 2. That would be great. For 2 weeks. That'd be a good 2 weeks we would have. But we would definitely have to. Although technically, since we're just only friendly because we use the Knights adjustment, we are only friendly with them. It's a little bit still of a hard road. You still need price times 2. It's a 50-50 shot. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We are going to. I do love it. I love the very idea. I will say that. It would make Dragon Slayer a little easier, wouldn't it? With that guy. It would make gold rougher because you would be dropping $24. For sure. And you'd then sort of be on the hook for. So where's the house? The house is here. You would sort of be on the hook for getting some cash. So day 1, we have our first dilemma. Do you sell everything, try to hire the company, and then just march the company around for the first few days? I don't love it because I hate selling all my stuff, but I'm sort of feeling it. I'm feeling it. Give me 5 more seconds here as I ponder. Usually I just hire a rogue and just take him along. I think we're going to do it. I think we're going to play captain. So our day 2 is going to be trade with our allies. Then we're going to have 3 hires. Done. And they're not our allies. Oh, the patrol's going to show up. Son of a bitch. We're going to have everybody here. That's going to suck a little bit. All right. So trade. First thing we trade, we're going to trade $24 worth of stuff to the company. So 24, we now have $34. Now we have 3 hires. We roll on the friendly table with our hires. A 3, 2, or 1. 3, price times 2. There you go. Minus 32 is going to be 34 minus I don't know, minus 8 total. Bam. So we got $2. We add 14 to this. So on day 16, we have CHQ. Done. Those are our hire phases. The patrol shows up. Now we have to roll both for the rogues because we're not hidden. So we're good. And now the patrol also is not going to dink with the Black Knight. The now bare Black Knight. So there we go. Done on day 3. We're going to take us and the company marching. So I would say, now this is actually, we're going to do what we do. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. We will hide, but we'll go 3 to the cliff. There we go. So we're going to hide and then move into the cliff. Our buddies will currently be following, and that will be the default unless we say otherwise. So that's it. Day 3. Let's roll it. I think I hope I made the right choice. I'm a little excited. Ogres, wolves, goblins, and octopus. Are we hidden today? We are not, but we end up there. Then we have stink, so we got spiders and flutter 2. Oh, and strangely enough, we'll find the bow here if we just do any old thing. So there you go. Do we pull anything? No, we don't pull anything. All right. So day 4, we should end a phase here. So I am going to, how do I end a phase here? Can I do anything useful? I'm going to alert. That's dumb. But I will end a phase here unhidden. That will find us a bow. So I'm going to alert. Then I'm going to go 1, 2. Then I'll hide and go 1, 2. There you go. Into the ruin. Now my fear is that I'm not going to make any money, and these guys are going to just not be of use. So, or they'll be of use, but it's already day 4. I just feel the time pressure, man. It just ticks. It ticks away. 1. So we got dragons. That's good because we could use some dragons. So we're going to alert. We're going to hide. We go 2. Hold on. So we are not hidden though. And we get bones and roar 6. I think roar 6 is going to draw a dragon. That's a shitty place for a dragon, but he will appear there. Now, we score fine bow, which is not a point, but it is a bow. So light bow it is, sir. Light bow it is. So we get a light bow, and we'll put that here right now. And again, there's some good with that. There are definitely things that is better for. We do get a card. Take cover. You can hide when you need to hide. Done. I don't know if I feel better about that. I want some points, but take cover is one of the best event cards that we got. Okay. So I think on day 5. Oh darn it! I just reset the damn camera 3. That is lame. Very lame. Very very lame. Okay. Well, I'm a little bit of a mess tonight, presumably. So we are going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to move right back to there. So we're going to move, 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 and move, and we'll be back in the ruin, but we'll have bridge 1 done on day 5. Two serpents, demons. Not great. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to copy my piece. I'm going to paste my piece. Little piece. One of the bridges is done. Nothing appears, and we are done there. We're going to go 1, 2. 3 into the mountains. So the next roar brings him. He's dangerous, unhidden, because that head is the longest weapon in our little cruise universe there. So that sucks a little bit. We found no treasure sites. Sucks also. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go. We're going to maybe get to here. Hide, hide, here, done, done. Yeah, let's. Gonna hide twice, move into the borderland. I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing this right or I'm doing this wrong, but we're just gonna keep to the plan. Uncover what we can uncover. Bats. Ugh. Okay. Well, 1, 2. We are either hidden or not, and we are. We get the layer in 3. Ooh, that is sort of spiffy. And smoke. So that's a little. It's a little dicey, right? Smoke C is going to draw him, and the layer is going to draw him. God, you almost want to walk down here long enough to get that all done. Man, 2 tremendous dragons would suck so bad. But the layer would be good. We could definitely use the layer. I almost want to come down here and make Roar 6 pop again to get the other tremendous, and then, but what do we got here? We got one guy that could kill a dragon. These guys cannot kill a tremendous. You have two guys that can possibly kill a tremendous dragon. Everyone else is just hoping not to die. Pretty much. So our actual, against a tremendous dragon, the actual, it's actually a little shitty of a play. Against a tremendous dragon, if we have the bow, we do light star damage. Light star. So that is light, medium, heavy. Take it down to medium because the armor, we need to up it by 2 levels. So you would need to roll, or in our case, a 2 or a 1. So a 4 in 36 chance, a 1/9 chance. Which isn't terrible. It's not terrible. It's less than, say, the Woods Girl would have, right? 1/9? Yeah, 1/9. 1/6. She has a 1/6 chance to kill tremendous. And armored. All right. I would love to get bridge magic, but I would also love to loot this layer. I would not love to get this, to get the double tremendous. I think we'd be in trouble there. So I think what we're going to do is go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're just going to go up to the dark. Now we could use take cover here too. So we could be very, very safe to some degree. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 and just charge ahead. So we're going to go up into the valley. So it's going to be move into the valley. Done. 1 week gone already. We got 2 die rolls, but I don't think it's going to matter. If we get a 1, though, that'd be cool. The dragon's going to come off the board. That now was the day to go into the lair, right? Goblin's Patrol comes off the board, but that's really about it. And we just go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then these 2 guys come to us. So we are fighting those 2 ghosts. Let's get a buddy sheet or 2 or 7. I don't often hire the company. This is the most we'll need. The only problem with they are slow. These boys are slow, these guys. So I think round 1, we're going to play it very, very simple. We're going to put these 2 guys luring each one of these. Nothing's on my sheet, so I will get the mace readied. And then we can play the mace with literally any chit we would like. And we will simply take that and put that somewhere. Because round 1, with a time of 4, with a move time of 4, they have to line up and we go first because of the long weapons. So we kill the ghost. So I'm hoping to kill this ghost. If we can kill one, then the other one is sort of a trivial kill, as we'll get to in a minute here. So, all right. So first ghost, 4. So he lines directly up. Does he flip? Not going to matter now. He does not. He is killed by this guy with the long spear. He is done. Second ghost. 4 also lines up. He doesn't matter. So first round, both spearmen do their jobs and kill the ghosts. So that's worth 2 and 2. 2 ghosts, 4 prowess. Not a ton for us. Oh, let's write our gold. 2 prowess, 4. Woohoo! Okay. Oof. We have just a little over a week here to make something happen. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. We're gonna have hidden. So we're gonna hide and go move and then move, move. But before we do that, before day 8 appears, we're gonna get 3 more of these. So we go 1, Dead Adventurer, 2, Broken Wagons, 3, The Miner. All right, those are all interesting. Random clearing. Don't see the miner that often in these events today nowadays. Ledges 2. So the Dead Adventurer is in Ledges 2. So we got an adventurer, a wagon, and a miner. The adventurer is in Ledges 2. So right there. So good. Good for him. The broken wagon, we choose. Oh, we roll a d8. There we go. I knew there's a reason we had that guy out here. The D8 says 1, Awful Valley. So the D8 is in, we're in the Awful Valley. It's a cursed valley. It's a dark valley. Blah, Awful Valley. And we are heading toward the inn. So we were trying to get to the inn. So this is where we're at. So the wagon is there. And then the miner is in the caves. So we roll a D6 in the caves. Caves 1. Caves 1. Oof, that is the possible worst place to go. But we are going 1, 2, 3 here after we roll a monster roll for 1. So it is dragons. That's good. We go 1, 2, 3. Now we will be hidden. Yes, we will. So we are hidden. We get bats and patter 2. So spiders and bats here. We've also got our second bridge. So there's a B2. Hey, what's up, Rob? Monday nights. It is Monday Night Magic Realm. I think maybe that's it. Maybe we just stick with that, and it's catchy, right? Um. So yeah. How are you, Rob? So we are going to move, move, and then move, move back. Our guys will stay around and search 4 times. Let's just do that. Theoretically, we're scoring bridge magic. So that'll be our first card point and our first point actually entirely. So we're just going to hop, and then these guys will search for us to see if they can't find the adventurer's body. So let's do that. So that'll be for day what? 9? Yeah, day 9. We do want. I think we're gonna screw up here. Serpents and demons. I think I already made a mistake. I think I already made a key mistake. We get Serpents and Demons. He hops and hops back, so Bridge Magic is scored. The company stays behind and searches 4 times. It's 1, 2. Oh, come on, guys. 3, 4. They find it on the 4th one. Perfect. All right, so that is going to give us a small treasure. And we somehow don't grab a small treasure. We grab something entirely different. And that's going to give us the handy gloves. I mean, that's fine. It's just not quite, it's not quite where we want. It's not quite what we need today. I could sell those both for $12. Good to know. I mean, the main thing with the handy gloves is they're great. They're great for him. Like that's the best shit he had. I'm worried about money actually at the moment. So we do have a dead adventure on our back here now. I think what we're going to do. So here's what we're going to do. So we've got the adventurer. Bridge magic is scored. I can take these off. I now have the bridge charm, the float charm, right? So let's go down here. So we do got bridge magic, 1 point. So that's a card, and we finally scored. Which, again, isn't too uncommon in a solo game to not score early. We do get another card. Troll Slayer. Again, I can kill trolls. We can do that. We can kill. There's killing to be done. No, I'd rather not get tremendous, but I would love to get a couple heavies. Well, it's good to see you, Rob. It's good to see you. So I think what I'm going to do is this. I think I'm going to. So we're going to jump down with the charm because we have. Oh, don't throw this card away. That card gets copied and pasted. And we make that little thingy. It is actually a little treasure, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to drop down. We're going to grab the scholar. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, right there, hoping that this is nothing. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll turn this over, flip the deep wood, see what the deep wood is. Then we go 1, 2. Now we hope we didn't break the charm, because remember, there's 30% chance every time you use it. And if you did, that's going to kill a day. Then we go 1, 2, 3, and we drop to the order. We are going to, because the Inquisition's on, the order will allow us to hang with them, which they're neutral to us anyway. We're going to sell the bow at the very least and use that money to tithe $6 to get our point. So we don't have any magic chits, but we can kill any. We're not going to kill a demon or imp right off the bat, but we can tithe $6. So literally just drop down, poof, we hit the thing. That's our tithe. That's our second point. In the meantime, we turn in the dead adventurer and the scholar. That's 2 more points. That'll bring us to 4 points right there. We just go, use the bridge charm we have to grab him, use another one to flip down there. The other option is to, nope, that's what we're going to do. So we hope this thing lasts at least two hits. Then we run to the lair, and we loot the crap out of the lair. And we will do our best. We will loot the crap out of the lair, using take cover if we have to escape if we roll a 1. We should have a ton of crap out of the lair at that point. And then we're either going to then head back down this way to sell at the inn, or we will head back to the order here. I would love to possibly get Dragon Slayer taken care of here, as opposed to here, because these are tremendous dragons, and this would be just this guy. So we'll see. We'll see what we do. So I think that's the short-term plan. That'll get us through the first couple of weeks. I hope we can get enough cash. And if we don't quite get enough cash, obviously we'll leave the company somewhere and then rehire them, hopefully. So let's get this done. Let's get this done. So these moves are a little clunky. We're going to move to 4. Move to 1. So move 4, move 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we end up in Deep Woods 1. Move 4, move 1. Move, and then move into Deep Woods 1. Okay. We need a monster check. A 5. Spiders, imps. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. The scholar comes with us. So we're huffing this corpse, and the scholar also hangs with us. We get Dank and the statue. So we're going to get both of those. Interesting. So we're actually going to pull a spider, and we're going to pull an imp. So we could technically get a point just by killing the imp, and we could either get 2 points by then tithing, or just sell this to get a head start on the money we'll need to hire the company again. Let's kill this spider first, because I mean... So big old spider, when he flips, he's a T6. Otherwise, he can do nothing to this guy. So I think what I'm going to say, because he's a heavy. So yeah, he is... He is also faster. So I think we just deploy. And then, of course, we can do the whole thing. We're going to use this to ready the weapon. Then we're going to play this one to use it. We'll put ourselves here just in case something goes awry and I did not read this correctly. So the spider goes to 3, so he drops down there. Does he flip? If he flips, he's vaguely dangerous. No, he does not flip. So no matter what happens, we're going to kill him because we're in that second box. As a courtesy, we're going to get... So these guys all stay put, and this guy goes down 1. So let's say there's a lot of dudes hitting him. So box 1 flips, box 2 doesn't flip, box 3 doesn't flip. So I think one of them flipped. I forget, actually. I thought one of them did, and he doesn't. So that guy's hit 3 times. He is absolutely dead. Yeah, one spider versus company is not even... It's not even a silly fight. And even 3 spiders, because I think each of these guys kills a spider on his own. Unfortunately, no bounties or anything for spider. And it is only our 7th point of prowess. But we do see another option in terms of getting... So that was day 10. We got to pay attention. The Inquisition ends here in a few days. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Or we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, strangely enough. So we can actually go 1, 2, 3, 4. Take care of the imp. think that's where. Oh, we have to roll for the float charm anyway. We did drop down once. On a 6, it'll break, and we won't have that option anymore. But it does not. So I think we go 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're actually going to go 5, 1, 2, 2. So we're going to move 5, move 1, move 2, and then move Deepwood 2. And that will be us attacking the imp and maybe a spider. So let's get another roll here. Heck, why not? Let's get another spider. No. Ogres, wolves, goblin, octopi, but that's not going to draw anything here. And we go 1, 2, 3, 4. We are unhidden, but that is not going to matter. Did the charm break or not? Let's say no. No, it did not break. Let's take the imp on. Same thing. We're going to actually we're just going to fill up one side. And then have him hit. What's he do? He does medium damage. There you go. So now he can't kill anybody. He can curse the shit out of people. But this is an auto kill. He gets one curse off, and he's gonna hit this guy. Let's see what the curse is. I don't think curses actually matter to these guys. Ashes, their gold is worthless. Done. His gold is worthless. We're not paying him. By the way, it's too late. He's too bad for him. He's not even getting paid. So we did kill an imp for 2. So we get imp. He's 2. So we're up to 9 prowess. We also score Inquisition. So we score 1 category. That is our second card point and our second overall point. We can score again if we want to. You are allowed to score multiple categories, each one once. And so the question is, so do you go here and loot, or do you go and go back? So the question is, so what day is it going to be? So it is going to be day 12. I don't like that. That's a lot of... That curse wouldn't affect me either. So it's going to be day 12 coming up. So we need to get... So can we get there in one day from here? Can we go 1, 2, 3, 4? Yes, but I don't think we can score the Inquisition. We have to tie. So we need 1 extra phase. So from here to here is actually a little too far. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 phases to get to here to quest and tithe. So we could go 1, 2, 3, 4, and that would be day 12. On day 13, we loot it out, we hope. On day 14, it's too late. Oh, I don't like it. So I don't love it. I don't love it. I don't love it. So what we could do... So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4 and be back at the statue. No, we can't. We'd be in the valley. So we go... We could go. So we could go in one day. 1, 2 quest 4. Be here, and then 1, 2, 3, and 1 search. That would be on day 14, right? Because I think, oh no, this is day 12, right? Yeah, we are writing day 12. So day 12 could be day 12 could be here, and we have completed all the stuff. Oh no, we can't complete all the stuff because we need to tithe. So we actually need to sell. So we are 2 phases gone. Ugh. Okay. All right. Oh my god. It's all about one phase. Like this, all this crap leads down to like 1 or 2 phases that you wasted or didn't waste. Or we can go on day 12, you go 1, 2, search. So that would give you 4 searches to find the lair because you could do it and your guy could do it. That's day 12. Day 13, you would loot the hell out of the place. And day 14, you wouldn't be able to make it back in time. I don't want to be in there on day 14 because I don't actually want to have a chance to draw the dragons unless I'm not in the lair. It would actually be better to not be in this clearing on day 14 because you would then draw Smoke C. Oh, on day 14. Oh, yeah. See, that'd be perfect. Day 14 to be in the Borderlands but not in the lair. This guy would regenerate if you rolled a 1. And that would be Smoke C. So let's say you were here. He would go here. This guy would actually end up here. And then the Tremendous would end up here. So you could do Dragon Slayer and Harpy and just take that out. Otherwise, you have an ugly fight with the Tremendous, and he could start killing you. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what to do. I think what I'm going to do. The other option would be to have the company go and try to pregame this. But again, if you roll a 1 there, they're fighting this dude. Which ain't good. But you could get, you could get some, if you could get a day or 2 where you didn't roll a 1. So I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go for it. The Black Knight's going to go 1, 2, quest, trade, quest. The Black Knight moves to the chapel. He is going to trade and then quest. The company is going to hide, then move to the lair, and search. Done. So now, unfortunately, we need to determine who goes first, which is a little lame, actually. So, but that's okay. It's 50-50 chance. So on day 12, that's what we're doing. And we're looking for a 5. 5's okay. Do I go? It doesn't matter who goes first because we're not going to be in the same place. So I'm going to go 1, 2, trade, quest. So that's what we're doing. And I need a buddy. Copy. Paste. He hides. He does. 1, 2, 1 search. This is it. He's going to find it. No, that's too bad. Okay. So for me, we're going to score some crap here. So the trade, they are neutral with us, but again, we just have to avoid any of the badness, and we totally do. So we can trade with them fairly simply. I think I am going to sell. Going to sell the light bow for sure. That's $6. And the question is, do we keep the handy gloves? The handy gloves are great against goblins. I think we're going to keep them. We're going to sell the bow. We already know we're in trouble as far as the money goes. So we're going to take the $6. Then we're going to tithe the $6. So all in all, it's a 0. But we are going to turn in the Dead Adventurer. We're going to turn in the Scholar. We're going to turn in another Inquisition. That is 3 points today. And that gives us a total of 5 points. So that is sort of a little coup there on day 12. So the Scholar takes up residence there. He is technically now friendly with us. So I should write that somewhere. So we're friends with the Scholar. We turned him in. Done and done. Well, we're going to try day 13. We're actually going to move to the statue, and we're going to search the statue, and our guys are going to do a hide and 3 searches. I don't know that that was any better than anything else I had planned. So we're going to get to here. They're going to stay here. Done. Let's get a monster check. Ideally not a 1. Ideally not a 5. Serpents and demons. Doesn't really matter who goes at this point. I go 2. We're going to search for the statue. No. And no. And the boys are hidden. They find it. Okay, so they did find the lair. So the lair, when we get to them, done. So they get 2 loots in the lair. That is nice. So let's actually get some cash out of this damn thing. We're going to hit the 5th card. It is the Flowers of Rest. Oh, God. I probably kept the bows. Chance to kill tremendous when my guys are fighting. Yeah. I mean, that's great, but I wanted to tithe. I wanted $6. It was between that and the gloves, and so I kept the gloves. That was it. That was literally the decision point. So that's the one loot. The other loot is the 4th treasure in the pile, which are magic spectacles. Well, boys, keep in mind that it's that guy. We've not fatigued yet, so we're still good with the. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I don't know, right? He could. That's true, because in the case where he's fighting against those guys, right? that gives him a shot. It does give him a shot. I am going to. Yeah, that'd be great. I mean, it's fine at the moment. I just need, I just need, I would love to get some money. So, and it is what? Day 14. So the question is, we have to sort of make the call here. I could just charge, I could just go nuts, right? So these guys hide, search, search, search. I go in 1, 2, search, search, knowing that I have the thing. So that gives us 5 loots, possibly. If we roll a 1, then we're going to get the little guy and the tremendous. I can still kill the little guy with the mace readied, done. And then we would have to look at the tremendous. The tremendous is always dangerous to natives on the first round because of the head. The head length is too long for them to win against it. And you only got one guy that can kill it, or the crossbow, and can luck out. So it is a little dicey there for sure. But you know, or you pull everybody to 2. The little guy comes here, he gets squashed. The big guy shows up here. But again, I only have the company until end of day 16, and I don't have enough money to hire them again. That's $8. That's $6. So I have a total of $14 in my pocket plus 2, $16. So just not happening. Now, having said that, if they go off the payroll, it's not the worst thing. If they go off the payroll, then you would effectively they would stop where they're at, and then you'd hire them. So it's not terrible. You could sell to them and so on. You would just, but ugh. Yeah, no, he could not. I rolled that. I'm like, oh yeah, Caves won. What the hell is he doing? I assume that the dwarves live here. And so he came from there. But yeah, could he be in the worst spot? No, he is absolutely in the worst spot to get to. It is a dumb spot. It's a dumb spot. But so be it. All right, I think we're going to go for it. I think we're going to just do the thing. I think that we move to the lair and then search. And our guys are going to hide and search. I will use the fact that I take cover and done. So day 14 comes. The Inquisition's over, but we no longer care because we have done it. We've done as much as we possibly can for those And now we're looking to roll 2 dice, and we're looking for not a 1. So there you go. Not a 1 happened. So that's actually decent. Because all that can happen are dragons here. So it doesn't actually matter who goes first. I'm going to go 1, 2, and I'm going to search twice. They're going to tell me where this thing is, and I will loot. So I get the 4th card. So the goal is to loot out the lair. Oh, that's okay. See, I'm only getting treasures that... Oh, and they will also give me the spectacles. So there you go. So that's 1 loot. 2 loots, that's a fail. They get 3 loots after hiding. That's they're hidden. Oops, whoa, hey, back. So this is loot 1. 2nd card. The golden armband. Well, I mean, that's fine. It's unfortunate that I actually want to use all this shit. Like, none of these are bad. I actually don't want to sell any of this crap. So, except for the flowers. The flowers are gone. So the company, that's their first loot. Second loot is the 5th card is nothing. Third loot is nothing. Come on, guys. We need to... Nope. 4th loot is nothing. I'm sorry. 3rd loot is nothing. That's my fault. God damn it. Okay. Everything, evening from Amsterdam. Hey, what's up, Bradley? How was Amsterdam? All right. So what do we got? We got 3 more of these. Having some coffee shop fun. Nice. We have 3 more of these. 3 more treasures to get. I probably would sell these. So I'd probably sell that 17. Usually in Germany, took the train this week. Oh, nice. So probably 17 bucks. So I have 19 bucks now mentally, right? 19. I could sell... I'd probably sell the handy gloves at that point. So that would be 25 bucks. Still not enough to cover the costs of hiring the company again. But what I'm going to say is, I'm going to say we're going to go 1 more day. I'm going to search all. They're going to hide and search because they can't use take. I can't use take cover on them. Can't hide them, and they're not following me. So we're going to go and stick with that. But we do, before we do that, should say, it's going to be day 15. The Inquisition is done. We actually scored 2 points on it, so that was a pretty good Inquisition. The Dead Adventurer is done. The Lost Scholar is done. So all those are done. The only 2 that we've not cleared are Broken Wagon Miner. The Miner is never going to be cleared. Let's be clear about that. We are not going to clear the Miner out. And the Wagon we might. Well, it's good to see you, Bradley. I'm going to... Bradley is nocturnal. You're in a coffee shop in a metropolitan, Of course you're nocturnal. It's nightlife. So we're going to draw 3 more events, and then we're going to make some decisions here. So let's do that. So 1, we got the Lost Warlock. We got a lot of dudes being lost. 2, the Tower of the Archmage. And 3, 4 a.m. Oh my god. Okay, that is late. Or early. Or you're super early. Like that could be, you could be like, yeah, I just got up. Gonna face the day. Lost Warlock is in 6-5, so Deep Woods 5. That's a good place to score for us, so that's good. The Archmage's Tower. Do you like Archmage or Archmage? I like Archmage, I think. Or do I? I don't know. Good question. Archmage? No, Archmage. You could be an, I mean, are you a mage of, trigonometry or... So Mage's Tower is in Ruin 6, which sort of makes some weird sense. Except it's in the cave, so it doesn't make sense that a tower's in the cave, but we're going to call it his hovel. And then Wolves up here. 7-5, the High Pass 5. So 2 mediums, 4 lights. The 2 of these, 4 of these. All up here. I wish these grouped. Wish you just go group. But anyway, High Pass 5. Yeah, no. I mean, guess what? Those wolves are going to live a very long, happy life there. All right. I do like the Lost Warlock. That is a good card. I think I'm going to do this on day 15, though. So let's get to day 15 and see what we pull out of here for the last day. Today's going to be the day we draw the dragons. What do you think? You think? You think? No, just more bats. We haven't actually seen a lot of critters out on the board. So it doesn't really matter who goes first. I'm going to take my loots first. 2, we get the second card. I should have had the company do it. The Timeless Jewel. Okay, that just... I mean, don't get me wrong. That is a great card. But I think I just found out what I'm going to sell. So that's 1. 2. We got 2 cards. Yeah. 3. We're not going to make it. And 4. We get nothing. The company gets 3 loots. We don't have a third card to loot. Come on, we can roll a 2 again, right? Let's get a 2. Give me a 2. Give me a 2. No, that's 2. They only get 1 more because they actually hit 3, and they are done. All right. Oh man. Okay. All right. So that does give us. So this is the last day we're going to have the company as hired. We do get an extra move today. We also have an extra search, which we should have. Well, I'm gonna retcon that. We do get 1 more search, so I'm gonna take 1 final search because we have our spectacles on. You can roll a 2. We almost did, but we rolled 4, so we got nothing out of that either. So, all right. So literally wherever we end up today, we're going to leave the company, pretty much. So I think that's our question. Where do we want to leave these guys? Like, where are we dropping them off? Sort of, right? Because we're going to drop them off. So we have 1, 2, 3. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. We do get an extra move now. So we could move to the chapel and trade with the chapel, or we could just wait out the day move the company to wherever we want to move. Yes, we can absolutely sell to the company when he's unhired. Yes. So after today we can sell, but we can't sell to him beforehand, thus getting the money to trade with him. We can't do that. We have to wait until it happens. So that's all. That's the weirdness, right? So largely comes down to where do we want this guy to end up? So I tell you what we're going to do. So here's how we're going to play this then. So the company is going to go 1, 2, search, search. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to grab him with our extra move and grab the warlock. Although if he finds treasures and then becomes unhired, so maybe that's not. But maybe that just doesn't work like that, because he will be unhired. Technically, there is an optional rule where he remembers his discoveries, but I don't know that I didn't originally think I was playing. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pick up the warlock for my 6th. Get ready for my 6th point. But we do have to get our crap together and figure out how we're scoring the other 6 points potentially. So we don't really have a good handle on that. Or we go this way. The wagon is here, although the wagon could be dicey. I would actually hope if we did the wagon that it would be raiders or ogres or something like that, because I actually don't want to do repairs. Because if you look, I mean, the woods are sort of awkward. They're either through this ruin, the secret path here, or they're through this secret path here. Either way is sort of awkward. Not cool. We could head this direction, though, but we're going to leave the company here if we do that. And the reason we would do that is we're going to assume the layer's tapped, right? I mean, you could sit there and roll to get a 2, but your chance of doing that is about 11% every time. I don't know that that's super good to waste days on. We can get to here, so we drop them off here. We hopefully rehire them. That's going to put you 2 days here. Then you would come down into here for a couple reasons. You would be hoping to do one of 2 things. Touch the wagon to see what it is. Done. Touch the tower, the mage tower, to see what it is. Also done. That's 2 points. Kill the dragon is 3 points. And then Bones C is going to get you a troll. That's 4 points. So literally, this little area here, I wish I could circle it. I suppose I can, but I don't know that I want to erase all drawn lines. Oh, look at that. Oh my god, I think I just upped my game here. So this little area here is worth 4 possible points to us. That'll take us to that will get us to maybe 9 points, maybe. So close. Assuming we can score it. So let's get this done. So let's go, and we will. Oh, we could end up here, actually. instead. Yeah, I don't want to leave him here because I don't want to get the big stuff going necessarily, but we have an extra move. They could just follow us. So we could go extra move 1, 2. We could end up here. I think that's a little bit of a better gig. So why don't we go 1, 2, 3 into the ruins 2? So we'll go move, move, and move, extra move into ruin 2. And then obviously we have to deal with the fact that our HQ is going to leave, but that's fine. And we don't have to write our move because we still have the timeless jewel. But, so there you go. So even then. So, okay. So for day 16, we're going to pretend we didn't write our move. 4. So we're going to get giants and trolls. So let's see what this is going to be. So you're going to get bones. You're going to get bones on you. 2 of them. And roar is going to appear in there. So roar is going to get here. So I might move down there just to get the troll. So I'm going to go 1, 2, extra move, 3. So they're all following me. So now the trolls pop. So these trolls pop. The first box goes on bones. So it goes on us directly. The second one goes here. Makes the mage tower harder to get to, though. That is absolutely the case. And yeah, the bow would have been nice in some cases to play ambush archer, essentially, right? So they're still with us for the day, so let's get this fight complete. Let's get this fight done. Done and done. So what we're going to do is... he does become heavy. So these guys are a little dangerous. But not to that guy on that side. So what we're going to do is he is going to draw him, lure him. We really don't care who lures the other guy. He is going to lure him. I am going to ready my mace with this chit, and then we're going to play like that to make it heavy, and we're going to go and cover him because he'll hit no matter what. So troll 1 goes 2, so he drops to the bottom. So he's going to hit us right now for medium damage, and that's all that happens. He hits him for medium damage. He misses. Down here, this guy's going to get auto-killed effectively, but let's try it out. So he lines on up. Does he flip? He does not flip. The crossbowman gets the first shot. He totally muffs it. But then we do heavy damage with the mace, and we kill him. Now he gets to go rest. He takes a breather. We do the same thing over here. This guy drops down 1. Perfect. And does he flip? And he does flip, but it barely matters. So what happens is our weapon goes first and hits this guy, does heavy damage. So we actually get the nice thing is we get the multiplier on these trolls. So normally we never get the multiplier because our dudes are killing everybody. But now we get the multiplier. So we get 2 heavy trolls. And that's worth 15. So we now actually have 24 prowess. And I do believe we have scored a victory point for prowess. So we've reached our 6th point. So that is good. We also score Troll Slayer. That looked like a metal. So, we get a visitor at a dwelling. So I would do any visitor. I forgot to do that when I drew it. I would obviously take the crone, and I would obviously put her at the end because I started. Oh, I didn't get it when I started. I'm going to do 50-50. I'm going to say she goes up top. I would have put her up here thinking I was going to stay up here, or I was going to put her down here thinking I would go down to the bottom. Done. I would put her down here. So she is at the end. So I did score Troll Slayer, so that's actually another card. So that gives him 7 points. So that's good. We're getting there. And we do get this. I'm going to flip it and then shrink it. We haven't yet had a fatigue, which is nice. So we have not yet. We do get another quest, which is going to be a lucky day. I don't like that at all. We're going to use it for our higher rolls, I think, if we flub the higher rolls. But now the company stops. They're done. They end up here for the rest of their livelihoods there. So we're going to put him there. And now, I mean, this is strange enough. This is a tiny bit dicey. It's a little dicier than we'd like. Because during negotiations, the tremendous troll could show up and cause me trouble. Now, fortunately, I can take cover, so that's nice. Like I have a card. So we need to figure out sort of what the plan is. The funny part is I don't have to write my move. We're gonna have the timeless jewel, so we're gonna actually let me just put this here. That doesn't need to be quote unquote active. We don't really care. I wish these sleeved sort of overlaid each other a little bit. Like I wish that was a thing. Suppose we're wearing this. I was sort of moving these to play around with what I was going to sell, but I suppose I'm actually wearing everything at the moment. So we're going to utilizing the timeless jewel here on day 17. I'm going to give myself a monster roll and see how I feel about the monster roll. A 3. So ogres, wolves, goblins, octopus. So I don't feel anything about the monster roll. So having said that, now we can actually turn this into a trade with our buddies. So we will sell what we sell. And again, I don't know. Hey, JJ, what's up? So here's the thing, JJ. I've looked. I have 2 places. I can only buy Argyle for $20. I'm not buying Argyle for $20. I do not. First off, I don't buy on a streaming service. That's not even a thing. Secondly, so I'm waiting for it to come where I can rent it. As soon as I can rent it, I'm going to rent it. I'm committed to the bit. I committed to the bit, and I'm going to take notes. I actually have. I pulled out a legal pack. I'm going to take notes, but I'm not going to do it right away because I had to buy it, and that's just not okay. I can check one more streaming service that I forgot the password for it because my wife set it up or something. So I have but so all right. So what do we do? All right. So we're gonna trade. We're gonna trade with our buds here. We are absolutely going to trade with them. And then I am going to really higher, right? I mean, that's sort of what we're going to do. And I would... Yeah, I mean, we're just going to make this happen because even that's going to be a little dicey. So what I would consider selling is... I will check Apple TV, but I couldn't get into my Apple TV. Oh, my day back at work was okay. It's mid-year reviews, so it's a little bit, silly because Hey, what's up, Raven? So I'm thinking I'm selling this for $49.51. I'm thinking I'm doing that $51, and I'm going to keep these because I mean this armor, I don't super care. So I get $51. I hire them hopefully for ×2 again, so 32. Now, mind you, I'm at negative 24 gold, so I don't think I'm scoring gold at all, regardless. I've actually not checked what they have to buy, aside from the stuff I already sold them. Now, let me put these here and then here. Okay, so we're doing the thing. We're going to trade first. Yeah, I'm going to trade first. I'm selling the whole lot to them first before anything else happens. So we do get $51. Now keep in mind that we are penalized because we sold our starting equipment, and that puts me down $24. So technically, I'm going to put that at the end. Well, I can't quite put it at the end, but I gotta mark it somewhere. So I will write that up here. There we go. Let's use our. We will shrink it and then type gold penalty -24 because we sold our starting gear, and that is penalized. Unless we bought some gear, in which case we would not be penalized. So we have to keep that in mind every time we do the calculation. You need 30 gold, including your starting 10. So 30 gold. So I would be 1 gold short if I just kept this money from actually scoring, I think, a half a point of gold. Yeah. So I'm going to go on to the higher bit. So here we go. We are friends with them because of the night's adjustment. We've got some cash. Right now I'm drinking sparkling water. I am out of liquor. I'm totally out of booze. I think I'm going to go out of booze this week, and then I'll buy some for our Saturday game. So trying to lose weight. Alcohol is not conducive to losing weight for 2 reasons. One is the alcohol, which my understanding is it does not quite metabolize quite the same as like a carb or something, so it's not quite as bad. Having said that, it leads to me eating chips. Like that's the main thing is, yeah, Doritos, JJ. I mean, first off, Doritos are delicious, and secondly, they put crack cocaine into them as far as I can tell. And so there you go. So, okay. And Cool Ranch is a great Dorito. And I don't even like ranch dressing, but a Cool Ranch Dorito, wonderful. 2. Price ×2. Bam. That is it. We're gonna hire them again. There's $16 worth of them. For $32. So we're gonna subtract 32 from that. So that's what, 19. Right? Doing math on stream. So we would have $21. So yeah, so plus 19. You ever get compensated from your... No. I didn't even compensate. Nope. I mean, we actually got out of the airport. We were hours late, but we did actually get out of the airport. So we did get out. I did not get anything for that though. So that's it. We got the higher phases. Now here's the thing. So this thing still exists. Oh darn. That was foolish. So this thing still does exist in their pile, but my understanding is it's out of play, but the gold magic still does exist. And nothing appears. So now there you go. So we are, so the company HQ is ride or die with us till the end of the game here. Troll Slayer is gone, so let me update my scoreboard here. We now have Lucky Day. I would love to get rid of Lucky Day. Not that it's a bad card, it just doesn't, it's not going to help us really. Okay. So we got one of the points we wanted to get. We should check the wagon. The mage tower there is going to be a little dicey, and I will tell you why. Because this guy is really rough on these guys. Because these guys can't kill him. No, my understanding is that. So my understanding with when a native is carrying the stuff, a hired native, and I could be absolutely wrong on this, but my understanding is when a native is carrying gear, that it is effectively out of play. So the leader's own belongings are left on the setup card, out of play. Special. If the native group's belongings include an activated enchanted card, which is what that is, that card continues to radiate color magic in the clearing which the hired native is located, even though it is otherwise out of play. I am interpreting out of play meaning its effects do not count. So the flowers of rest are not going to follow me around and put me to sleep. Otherwise, I could not have sold them to him. But I probably could have. I just wanted the money. I hate to say I was greedy. I probably should have done something like dropped them somewhere, and then you get a nice rest clearing, which is sort of a nice gig, right? But this guy is totally dangerous to all these dudes. Because these guys, only these two can even hope to kill him. And he just tears through their ranks otherwise. And I can't kill it. Because I do not, I can only have heavy damage capability right now with where I'm at. So this mage tower might be a no-go, as is this dragon, as long as this guy stays there. So I'm a little bit concerned about two of my points that I wanted to try to get. So give me a second. So we are on day 18. Okay. So I tell you what I would like to do. It's day 18. I would like to take, 4 minutes. I think that's what this says. There you go. 4 minutes. That's what dictates. Whatever I've left on my message, that dictates the break. Oh, I have no idea what I just did. Yeah, I think the wagon's first. I think we're going to try it first. And then, honestly, I'm going to try probably to hopefully drag the dragon out of there would be my wild guess. The kid Dragon Slayer. Like, I would love to be, all I have to do is touch the wagon, and then I see what it is. And also keep in mind that I am allowed to walk over, change direction of these bridges until that charm breaks, and it is not yet broken. So I think we have, I hate to say, but I think we have a couple of decisions to make here on day 18. But I do think the wagon is first. I don't think you're wrong. And I think what I would do is go 1, 2, pop the wagon, 3, and search for this path. If I need to get to these woods. Oh my God, yeah. So let's. I'm sorry. We're gonna roll it, right? No, it would be goblins pouring out of the hole. So there you go. Which, by the way, we'd kill. We would kick their rear ends, I think. But I'm going to take 4 minutes. I'm going to go get myself another drink. And then we will continue and conclude this. So I'll be back. Thank you, guys. Stay put, please, if you would. I'm not entirely sure that was 4 minutes, but grab some chips. No chips. Chips bad. Chips bad. All right. Okay. So we are 7 points in. Are we going to score 12? It seems dicey at this juncture, if I'm to be honest. But we're going to get. We're going to shoot for 10 for sure. And like I said, I would love to draw this dragon out, or the troll out. In which case, we would go and fight the dragon, and then pop the tower. In the meantime, I still have take cover. So that's good and we do have an extra move, so I need to pay attention to that. That's super important now from here on in. So extra move and an extra search. But the guys are going to follow me, and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to search for this path. So I'm going to move, extra move, move back to the ruin. And I think this is the wagon, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 1, 2 wagon, 3 back to the ruin, ruin 1. And then we get a search, and an extra search. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 phases and then extra phases. We're then going to use Lucky Day to re-roll because I'm just going to use it because I want to burn the card. I think that's our day. And our guys are going to follow us. And the reason they're going to follow us is because if that troll pops, I'm probably going to just take cover and avoid him. Or we're going to make the decision to fight him and just hope for the best. The idea would be you would put like the fastest guy you possibly could, like someone who's not going to get hit. He would defend. These two guys would attack. The biggest change getting older that was the hardest to accept. Let me think about that. I mean, it's probably not that hard, strangely enough. I mean, very simply, and I don't know how old you are, JJ. For me, like, I'm pretty good mentally, if that makes any sense. Like, I'm pretty happy guy generally. I'm pretty happy with where I ended up, where my kids are, or my trajectory of my kids. Like, I'm pretty happy in general. The one thing about getting older, which sucks, is you continuously find that you have to accept a new normal of your physical condition. Now, not everybody. I'm sure there's a guy on the track that was just passing me up every time. But for me, that is my new normal is worse every day. So things hurt, or my heart's sort of on a wonky, or right, you know what I mean? So all that's what getting older for me means. Mentally, I'm still exactly where I need to be. Physically, I am wearing out a little bit. All right, so let's get this done. Thank you for the existential dread, sir. No, I'm just I don't know if that's existential or not. I think it might just be dread. But we're going to fight that. We're fighting that hard. We're going to battle that as best we can. I've started running again. I cannot run that far. 1, 2. So we hit up the wagon. As soon as we go to the wagon, we have to roll the wagon. So let's roll the wagon. I'm going to copy this die and paste it because we're going to need a die to indicate what the wagon is doing. And it is a repair, unfortunately. Slowly realizing as I get older, I'm in my 20s. Yeah, see, I'm in my 50s. That is a wholly different level of suck. When I was in my 20s, I was still running, 3 miles or 4 miles or, that kind of thing. I was still actually doing things. So we go up, we're down here, and I think we get 2 searches, right? 3 searches. Yes, we get 3 searches. So we're going to peer. But yes, it's a new normal every time. That's a fail. That's a fail. That's a fail. So we actually fail. It's an issue of mind over matter. If you don't mind, it don't matter. Yeah, Mark Twain. There we go. That's pretty funny. Mark Twain was good for quippy one-liners, and frankly, I love most of his books. Shocks you that I'm in my 50s. Well, thank you. Those are very kind words you've said. No, it does not shock me because I've seen this coming out of the shower, so it doesn't shock me at all. All right. Well, not great. Not great. We do need the damn wood, though, so that is a thing. we're going to score the wagon, we need to find that path. I so do not want to get trapped into putzing with this damn. I do not want to get trapped putzing with this path, though. I don't. I just don't. And again, if the dragon comes, not a problem. If the troll comes, then we have to really consider our life choices here. Looking for 30 little M50 again. You know, I keep this young. It's my skin routine, which is whiskey. So there you go. I got a dad bod, a face for radio, and a voice that makes you long for the golden age of silent movies. That's sort of where I'm at. All right. So where are we at here? We're on day 19. Beer baths. Yeah, what are we doing? What are we doing here? We need to get. I want that point, of course. I want that point. I want the wagon's point. What do I get if I fix the wagon? I get $8, 1 VP, and an ale keg. Oh, I am gonna. I'll tell you what I am gonna actually put at the bottom. I'm gonna put my penalty because I can see my actual goal, and with my penalty, that's my final gold score. So that's what's going to. So though I have 21 gold, which will update our scoreboard, my actual gold score is -3. I'm not going to have that go there. So I think. All right. So for us, I think we could do literally 5 searches, an extra search, and an extra move, and have our guys follow if we needed to. And that way we could still make good use of the take cover card. To get the wood requires a quest phase, so it's a single phase. So we would end up here if we found it. We go 1, 2, quest 3, 4, probably 5, right? Let's roll with that. Let's do that. I don't like it. I think we're wasting some time. I feel like we're falling short here. But I would love to get that dragon out. So we're gonna do this. Done. I would love to roll a 1, actually, on this die. I rolled a 2. That's fine. So we're gonna peer again. Nope. Come on. Done. Okay, so we found this path. We have ruins. Ruins 1-5 done, and we do get 1 move out of there. So we go from here to here. That's our extra move. Might as well use it. There's nothing else to do with it. So on day 20, we're going to go 1, 2, quest 3, 4, and extra move 5. So 1, 1, quest, move, and that's an extra move. So 1, 2, quest, move back. So we'll end up exactly back here on day 20. So let's get day 20 rolling. No, I do appreciate you guys. Thank you very much for hanging out. And again, Giants and Trolls. Oh God, we're not hit. We have to decide to take cover. So we go down here, 1-2. We quest up, boom, boom. This guy's gonna pop, and he jumps us. No more trolls are there to do that. We have to make the call whether to fight him or to take cover. If you fight him, so let's look at this fight. Let's look at let's look at this fight pretty hard look at this fight. These guys can't kill him. The guys up top can't actually kill him. They may be able to dodge him. No, it's good, man. JJ, don't worry. Sorry for not joining much lately. Yeah, that's fine. You're good. Come by anytime. Always welcome. I mean, the relative importance of these is pretty low in the scheme of things. So, all right. So, I think what I would probably do, take cover and get a new card. You know what, Rob? You might. So the key would be that killing him would make the Mage Tower safer to delve into, of course. But taking cover might be better for points at this juncture. You are absolutely correct. I like that. So they were following me, so they will also take cover. So we are now hit. Done. We get a card. And it is Explore the Borderlands. Ooh, God. Ooh. Okay. I mean, it is right there. It is right there. So we're up to 7 points. Exploring the Borderland, if we can get it done, which is weirdly painful, strangely enough. The Borderlands is a painful because you're going to backtrack through caves. There's just no two ways about it. You come here, 1, 2. So this would be a day. Now we have an extra move, so that's nice. And then you either have to find this and walk through. So you're typically, so it would be like a day here. And keep in mind that it's also still fairly dangerous because you still have that tremendous dragon sitting waiting to pop. So you got this. That'd be maybe 1. This would probably be something like the second day. And then the third day, you'd either search. So I bet you it takes us 4 days to explore the Borderland. I don't know if that makes any sense. So, nonetheless, we are hidden. Done. Let's not worry about that yet. We're going to move out and get to the wagon on day 21. So move, right? So extra move and move to the wagon. And then we are going to execute repairs, 4, 3, 2, or 1, which isn't that hard to do. Now, so we would get I'll just do quest phases and mark them as repairs. Looks like the miner. We're going to the mines, boys. Maybe. Actually, a lot of it depends on this day 21. Let's say dragons or trolls leaves. Then all of a sudden it's an open shot to the Mage Tower. And if the troll leaves, it's an open shot to kill the dragon and get the Mage Tower, which would be really good. So that would be a double right there. So that would be 2 points. And then they could theoretically move and do 2 quest phases. So that would give us a little bit more options done. So let's make our roll here. Is that day? That's not day 20. It is day 20. Oh, crap. Okay, so that's day 21. So we're going to get 2. We're looking for a 4 or a 1 on one of these. Ideally a 4. No, we get double 2s. What the flip? I could use my lucky day, too, so I can get rid of that. So it's not going to matter who goes first because we're going to go 1, 2. And then we're going to do 4, 3, 2, 1s. So we will use lucky day first thing to re-roll that roll. So 1, 2. No, that's 1. That's still 1. That's a re-roll. And we get 3 of them. So we get 2 more of these. A 4, 3, 2, or 1. Done. It is repaired. Wagon complete. Right? That's the that's my Final Fantasy music right there. So we score a VP. We're gonna score the wagon, and we're gonna score 8 more bucks or a keg. I'm gonna score the $8. Maybe I can get enough to. Maybe I can get enough to get a thing going here. Since we use, and they're going to move and burn their quest phases. We get another quest because we burn Lucky Day. And it is Giant Slayer, which is actually, again, not super safe. But it is safer than the damn trolls. The trolls are ugly. That gives us 8. 8 points. So, okay, I still think we can. I'm still pretty sure we can pull this off. So let's figure out how to pull this off. Well, we're in the last week. Broken Wagon is cleared. I should have got the damn Warlock, but I made the decision to turn the other way to try to score here, and ultimately scored what? A couple points, only a couple. Let's look at the tower. Let's look at the Mage Tower. The Mage is an attack. I need to make that guy. I need to make a chip for him. So the Mage could show up. It's 1d6, so 1/6. Summon an Elemental. That sucks. 2 Heavy Spiders. That's easy. So 3, 4, 5, and 6, super easy. It doesn't do us any good, frankly. It does us no good, but we get the VP. And we kill the. So if we don't roll a 4, we could just go 1, 2, 3 and score 2 points today. The Mage Tower is also a dwelling. We could then turn in our cards if we wanted to. So we'd have to make that call. The danger would be if we walk in there naked. We do a naked walk. The troll shows up, and then we pop the Mage Tower, and it's like an elemental. Then you're like, uh-oh. The things got shitty real fast. Then I'd be like, maybe you kill the dragon round 1 and run round 2, and the company dies. The problem is you're going to lose. You don't lose prowess if the company dies. That's going to take you out of points. I don't like that at all. But let's keep this in mind. Day 21 is over. We scored the wagon. We got our money. Done. Now we draw 3 more cards to end to start the last week here. Give it a good shuffle. Let's get 3 good cards that are sitting right on top. We get the riddle game. Oh, we drew the whole deck. Not ideal. Let's shuffle that again because it's not okay. Dead Adventure again. 1. A missing person. I don't like that. Last week that sucks. And a spider bounty. Okay, we'll roll the Dead Adventurer. I hate missing person because it's taking you all over the place. Caves 6. Dead Adventure in Caves 6. Jeez, oh man, we should almost get the hell in there. We should score 2 points there. That's sort of dumb, but we should go 1, 2, 3 because we can do 3, 4, and start doing searches. And that's going to get us potentially 1, 2 points. Now the problem is I'm not going to get 12. There's no way to score 4 points, I don't feel. So the Dead Adventure is up. We get spiders if we can kill spiders. Not great. Here, potentially. Or here. And then the missing person. So, I told you. Yeah, I think so. It might be the minor. Where is this? I thought I had a missing person bag. I do. Here we go. And I'm pretty sure this is random, right? Yeah, the order is random. So I have no idea which one of these is the missing person. So 3, 6 is cave 6. I have no idea what's in the caves, actually. So we're going to put this here along with the Dead Adventurer, strangely enough. I wonder if they're related. We could make a narrative out of this. 1, 2, Cavern 2. Jesus Lord. Okay. Well, we're never getting that. I don't think we have time to get the dead. I think we have to return to a garrison. Yeah. 1, 4 is Borderland 4. And each of those is a quest phase, so burning like a phase every time. Yeah, I don't know. 3, 3, Caves 3. Well, here you go. And here's the garrison. If we did find him here or here, the garrison's here. I mean, guess where we're going, guys? We are going to the caves. we're heading into the caves. It is 2 points, 3 points. It is potentially 4 points. It's potentially 4 points. All right. So day 22 is going to be, we're going to use the charm again. So 1, 2, extra move 3. Because I don't want to get stuck searching. So I'm just going to go 1, 2, extra move 3. Could be the Lost City in there. Holy crap, that'd be crazy. So 1, 2, 3. This is where we're going to end up. So let's write it and just go with it here. Although, wait. No, not true. 1, search 2. 1, 2, search 3. So we're going to move, extra search, extra move. Our boys are following us. Okay. Yeah, I'm almost wondering if we should. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to stick with this. Is it? This is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. This. Let's see what we get. 5 spiders and imps, which sucks because we can't get spiders in the caves. So 1, 2. We search. We're looking for a 3, 2, or a 1. We fail. We extra move to here. We flip these. We get Dank and Howl. So flipping goblins here and serpents. That is a lame last tile to end in, but here we are. Goblins might be good for, and not even great for prowess because our guys would likely kill most of them. So, okay. So tomorrow we are going to move. So we're going to extra move to the adventurer. I believe that the missing person just requires a quest phase to investigate. So we will quest to investigate. Then we are, unfortunately, now we are stuck searching. So we are searching, 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 and extra searching. I don't love it. And technically our guys could move and search. Oh, we only get a couple of, sorry. Okay, right. Quest, search, and extra search, because we're in the damn cave too. That's the clunky bit. We only get 2 phases that aren't extras. There they are. Our boys will have to move and search, hoping to find the dead adventurer. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to move them separate because that gives us an extra search phase that we didn't have otherwise. It is day 23. I think I'm falling short, but let's get lucky. Let's get this thing 6. So bats, no bats in here. Howl is not in caves. It's only in mountains. Guys move to the miner. Well, we're going to get here. We got this. So I'm going to go first. I'm going to go here. I'm going to do the quest phase. I found the kid. Kid comes with me. That's going to be worth 2 points if we can get out of this stupid-ass cave. So the guy comes with me, and now we have 2 searches. So we're looking for a 4 or a 1. Nope. Come on, come on, come on. No. All right. These guys come here, and they search. Come on, give me a 4. This is what we need. Yes, they find the dead adventurer. So now we got, once again, we're carrying 2 people in our universe here. So now we need to be very careful of what we're doing. So the miner is going, so we got all our dudes. So we need to count how long it's going to take to get back, pretty much, and under best conditions, right? The miner is, you have to discover. So again, we are searching. And then you could get 1 to 6 axe goblins, or you could get cash. You will get a VP, though. So that's also good. Okay. I need to make this jeweled axe too. Like I need to do better, make all this stuff. I love having the chips. Like I love, I mean, not that anyone cares, but I love these. I don't know why. It's just fun to have fake, whatchamacalls. I think the item bag's actually up here, right? Yeah. Okay. So I can delete that. Done. Okay. So I think we're going to, okay, so for day 20, so we need to absolutely figure out what it's going to take to get back. If we go 1, 2, 3, 2, so it could be 2 days. Could be a max of 2 days. What that means is that no matter what, on day 27, we have to turn around. So this could literally be a photo finisher. So we're going to move 1. We're going to move 1, and so extra move to the minor. And then we're going to search and extra search. When we get 2 searches and extra search, our guys can do this. Move, search. Done. And we're largely looking to avoid a 2, but we can, I think, defeat these guys. I think these guys are defeatable. By our spearmen. So I'm not worried about the first dank C. Yeah, I gotta focus. Just calm the hell down. Just all right. Take a drink. If goblins appear, it'll be a little harder, but we will be able to hide and get through them, I believe. So I think we're good. So we're gonna move to the minor. Go in. Yep, that's out. There you go. So that's what we got. So on day 24, we would ideally roll not a 1, a 2, or a 3. Anything but we get a 3, son of a bitch. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's not a problem. It's not a problem. Okay. We move to the minor. Search. Now, the only problem is they're coming to us. So that is going to suck. All right. Okay. We go to the... Yep. And now it sort of matters who goes first. No, it doesn't matter who goes first, actually. So we're going to go here. We get 2 searches. We've got to discover a 1 or a 4. No, that is not that. That is a 6 also. Done. Goblins appear. I think the goblins are able to... I think we could probably tackle the goblins with these guys. These guys are going to move, and they get a single search. No. And then the goblins jump us. So now we've got to fight. Keep in mind, we have no equipment. So we're a little bit exposed. And did the bridge charm break, too? That's the only other thing. So if we roll a 6, that charm broke. And it did. So it's finally gone. That actually served us pretty darn well, ultimately. I think I think he's an auto win, I believe. These guys might not be auto wins. No, they're worrisome. But I think these 2 are auto wins because they cannot be auto hit. These guys can't be auto hit, but their attacks are going to be slower except on round 1. This guy's an auto win because he cannot be killed by these guys. I think this guy is a highly likely win. So we are literally going to be fighting on every sheet. Well, almost every sheet. The company got a lot of guys. Yeah, we got 7 guys. We only have 6 goblins. So I believe that he is an auto win. So I think he just lures, just like this. And as soon as this guy flips, he's dead. So done. I believe this is, oh, that is not the same. Yes, but on this side, no, that is still not the same. Having said that, because he cannot be auto hit by the dude, or is he? So on this side, he's going to hit him for light damage automatically. On this side, as soon as he flips, he is dead because this attack will go faster and it's longer. So he is an auto win, yes. He's an auto win because he cannot be harmed by these guys at all. He is not an auto win necessarily because it is possible to hit him and then screw up the damage, but we're going to have to live with that. These guys are a little dicey, but on round one, and so you'll see why we're sort of. Did I just lock these? I think I locked these. Yeah. On round one, so you'll see why I'm sort of doing this. In round one, these guys have to line up. Our weapon's longer. I'm hoping that someone is dead by then. Not us, the goblins. The goblins are dead by then. And I'm going to make that happen because I'm going to be able to ready the weapon and then play it like that. And actually, hell, I can play it with, yeah. And I think I'm going to go, I mean, where do you go? I'm going to go here. I'm going to give myself as good a chance as possible. So we're hoping to kill 2 goblins this round. And if we do, this combat is over. If not, it's a little dicey. I'm not dicey. How about this? It's dicey in the sense that we'll have to actually roll. How's that? But it's not that difficult. Yeah, Arrow Guy is definitely the most possible dangerous. These guys are good on round one, I suppose. But I would love to kill. Would love to kill 2. What's Arrow Guy's chance to kill 2? Kill 1. He can only go down 1 level, so 4, 3, 2, or 1. 4, 3, 2, or 1 is not a terrible chance. So I'm gonna stick with this for now. I could be wrong. You could be right, Rob. Let's get some 1s or 4s and just make this a non-issue. There's a 4, so this guy's going to line right up. And he does not flip. So what happens here? This weapon is longer. It does medium damage and kills him before he gets the hit off. That is 1 kill for the company. Second, let's look for a 1 or 4, guys. 6, not quite what I wanted. I'll tell you what, why don't you flip, sir? He doesn't flip. So what happens? He hits him for light damage. His attack actually goes first, and he misses. He hits him for light damage. Once he flips, that's not going to happen. So that combat is ongoing. Down here. Oh, lordy. Okay. We're going to miss. How is that not locked? So I rolled a 2, and he went to here. And then does he flip? Because that is vaguely important later on. So he misses. Well, actually, he hits. He hits him for medium damage. And that's not enough to kill him. That guy is immune to these dudes. lines up. So there you go. Here's the dangerous one. So he lines up. We actually don't want this guy to line up. He does not flip, though, so he's not going to do enough damage to kill him. And what does the archer do? The archer's going to roll super low. Nope, not enough. That's going to reduce the damage by 1 or 2. It reduces it by 2. So damage minus 2 is light, so this combat is ongoing. So far we've killed 1. That is not quite where we wanted to be, folks. We wanted to kill 2. Oh, we lined up. So there you go. He does not flip. So what happens? His weapon goes first. He kills him. That's 2 deaths for the company. Done. Let's go down here. 3, so we're not lining up. We're going to go there. Does he flip? He does. So this weapon goes first and misses. He attacks and then misses. And we are done with round 1. So now, frankly, we're going to lure him up here, I believe. Take him off of these sheets. So these guys are now safe. I am going to ready my weapon and so on and so forth and play on the archer's sheet, the crossbowman's sheet. So now this should be just absolutely a win. It's literally how many will I kill versus the company, and I'm hoping to get a couple in. So 5. So he drops. And then does he flip? He does not flip. So that means that this attack undercuts and hits. That's the 3rd kill for the company. I think I'm getting a little bummed here. I think the company's going to just blank me. He goes down 1. Does he flip? He does not flip. So what happens is he hits him for light damage, so that is nothing, and he will miss him. Down here, he doesn't line up. Does he flip or not? He flips. So hits him for light. No effect. Down here, he is going to line right up. Does he flip? He does not flip. So that's fine. The crossbowman hits him. What's the damage on the crossbow? We're looking for 4, 3, 2, or 1. It's a 4. That's going to go down by 1. That's medium damage. He kills him there. Okay. I mean, I'm just going to play this like this. He goes to the bottom, which sort of sucks. Does he flip? No. So nothing there. He goes to the bottom. Flipping. He flips. I don't think that's going to matter. He does medium damage to this guy now, but no dice. I'm going to shift my attack down here. It's a 4, so that guy's going to line right up. Does the goblin flip? No. I kill him, which doesn't really matter at this juncture. Up here, because I'm only going to get an extra point. It's not going to be a big deal. 3, he goes to there, and then does he flip? He does not. So there we go, and we're going to play up here. So still 1 kill. We're not in danger of stalemating. If we're in danger of stalemating, it's an easy call. We can auto-kill this guy if we want. I just want a shot at him. So give me a second. So he's going to slide down to me and then not flip. So I will kill 2 of them. Done. So Goblin's dead. I'm going to get 3 points plus 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to get 7 points out of this. That's it. I get 7 prowess. The company did most of the heavy lifting. My tale is not told by the campfire, but we get 7 goblins. Six goblins. I'm sorry, it's 6 goblins, but it is 7 prowess. So let's see where that takes us. That's going to take us to 31. I believe that is a half point. Yeah. So we're actually scoring 1 plus. Oops. Whoa. Hey, don't do that. 1 plus. So that's 8 plus. I'm not sure how much that's going to matter. Not 1 death, not 1 fatigue. No, absolutely. We just rolled through them. The next goblins are a little rougher. Of course, but we will worry about that if and when it comes to it. Day 25, we're getting to the end. We're getting to the end of what we can possibly deal with as far as that goes. So we're trying to get this mine out the door here. So we are going to search twice and an extra search. And then these guys are going to search twice, I feel. We've got to get this done. So that's it. So it is what, day 25, 26? Day 25. Not a 3 is what we're hoping for. Okay. I'll just cue these guys right up, actually. Okay, so it doesn't really matter who goes first. Yeah, don't get caught watching the paint dry. Well, we're going to have to fight these guys. And these guys aren't quite as... I think we still got them. I think. Though they could cause a death or two. But I think we still got these guys. So. I'll just do... Because they're going to do... It's going to be the same thing. They're going to show up here. The first guy that moves, second guy that moves are going to jump. So that's that. So what we're going to do is I'll go first for giggles, and I will take the searches here. 4. Done. Discovered. Okay. So we discover the miner. This is actually makes us dangerous now. Almost wish we would have hid. That is our 9.5 point. We do have to roll on the card, though. 5. So not great. We get 2d6 gold. Now we're hoping for double 6s. And we get 8 gold. So there you go. So we score the miner. We score another 8 points of gold. It's not going to be enough to get us out the door. But we did score the thing. But now we got to fight the next crew of goblins. All right. No, no. I mean, I could have hid, but I didn't. I went full on search. So that's okay. I think these guys are going full on search. Now, I mean, we didn't get the extra goblins. That's actually the main bonus there. I think this is an auto win because as soon as this guy flips over, he is going to be hit and killed. Now, on round 2. On round 2, it's an auto win. On round 1, it is not an auto win. It is a loss. So that is the only problem with all of this. Is it's a little bit dangerous. Now, the funny part is I can actually take one of these guys because there's no possible way. Because on round, because I can play M5 and I have, remember, a blank M3. So I can play this at all times, and this guy, as soon as he flips, he is dead. Yeah, they only attack on one side. So on this side, I'm safe. On the other side, they're dead. But what I'm looking for auto wins. That's what I'm looking for first. This guy is an auto win because as soon as this guy flips, he's dead. This guy's an auto win because as soon as this dude flips, he is dead. With the caveat on, if he lines up on round 1, we're going to die. The problem is they have spears. Spears are going to suck. I think we're good on this side. So I think these guys are auto wins. Because on this side, they're actually a little bit faster than a goblin spearman. And then these two guys, again, the main danger is, so like I said, I think these guys, we need to flip them to their correct side. I'm sorry. These guys are good. As soon as this guy flips, he has to line up, and then we win. We win that speed because we're the same length and faster. So these guys win. These 3 are auto wins. This guy is dangerous only on round 1. On round 1, he is dangerous because that attack goes first. If he lines up, he kills him if he flips. The percentage chance of that is 10%. This guy is safe for us. We will kill him. Well, but if you add the extra guys, then you don't get to decide what side they play on. So that's sort of the danger there. Now, it might not matter for him, strangely enough. I don't think it matters for him, and I don't think it matters for him. They're both faster than the attacks. It's the length that's the problem. Could we attack them round 1? Sure. We could round 1. We could deploy. But then this guy goes here, and then these guys go here. Danger's the same, by the way. If this guy lines up, he gets to go first, and he's going to kill this guy regardless if he flips. It does give us a better chance of accidentally lining up with one of these guys and killing him, so maybe we'll do that anyway. I think that's how we're going to play it. You know what? No, I tell you what. Number 1's going to be on his own. The leader gets his, right? We're going to make the leader be the guy who gets the extra help, right? Done. All right, so maybe I kill all of them this time. And that'll move my prowess up into the stratosphere. So I have 31 right now. So let's get this combat done. This is an exciting last week, if nothing else. So the goblin moves to what maneuver? The goblin moves down to the bottom. Now we roll for both sides, attack and defense, and this guy stays totally put. And this guy shifts to the bottom. Oh, and he's on that side, of course. Yes, he's on that side. I can play them either side. Now we have to roll for flipping. The goblin does not flip. The swordsman does flip. The crossbowman does not flip. And our short swordsman does flip. So there you go. So now everybody's on that side. Done. The crossbowman is the only guy that hits. We have to roll a 4, 3, 2, or 1 to kill the goblin. And we roll a 4, and he shoots this guy down with medium damage. So that's 1 for the company. I'm going to take these guys off the sheet for the moment. Down here, same danger. Is he going to line up or not? He does. Ooh. Is he going to flip? Let's hope he does not. He does not. So this guy is killed, bam, by him. He doesn't attack. He's still readying his spear. He is pulling it. He gets stabbed by the short swordsman. Done. We'll pull him off for a moment. Let's do me. Let's do me. Do me next. Do me next. We're gonna line up. Perfect. Oh, I have to play a move. God damn it. Okay. Muffle. Yeah, round one's the only dangerous round, actually. So I probably should not have done this. Strangely enough. And he's going to flip and kill me, strangely enough. So I needed to rethink that battle. I should not have done that. Because again, I forgot. As soon as he flips, he is potential. The first round, he kills me. So I needed to keep him off my sheet round one. Darn it. Okay, well, we'll worry about that in a moment. Because I am, in theory, I could be dead with that luck, with that unlock. 6, so he drops to the bottom. He does flip. And then he's killed by him. So I think what I'm going to do, and this is cheesy, because that was a glaring error in my whole thought process. I'm going to allow myself to sort of mulligan that and replay that one fight. Because I would not have played him on me round one ever. Because as soon as I was up there, I'm like, realized if he flips, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm gonna stop that. Like, that's not okay. So what I am gonna do, so I have to retouch these guys here. But I need to play an extra dude. And again, that's gonna lead more of these guys down, potentially getting their asses beat. But we're gonna go with that because that's how I would have had to have played. I cannot draw this guy to myself. Generally, I would argue the crossbowman is more expendable than the swordsman. So every goblin needs to be on someone's sheet, is really what that means. And I have to. So that lets me then flip this, which doesn't really matter in this case. Right? So I'm playing here. And so I can actually help out somebody. And I think I'm going to help out the leader, because I hate seeing the leader die. So I'm sorry. I apologize. That was lame. But again, now round 2, I take them on my sheet. That's absolutely the case. So I will draw someone off round 2. But round 1, I would never have had him on my sheet. Unless I still had my armor. Done. If I still had my armor, different story. Because that just dings the armor. So, let's do this again. I do apologize. All right, so let's roll this one and see where he ends up this time. 3. So he ends up down here. And does he flip? So he does not flip. So what happens this time is I smash him with the mace, so I get a kill. So I'm going to put him down there. Done. Next guy. Now it's going to be a massacre for us, you watch. So swordsman 1. He survives. Done. He kills him. Spearman 3. Down to the bottom. It's going to be all misses all day. And it is all misses all day. So that combat is continuing. Spearman 2 looking for... Nope. He's going to go down here. Does he flip? No. Ongoing. This again is not a dangerous battle, but he is going to go down one, and he is going to flip. So no one hits still, but he is at least he's on his attacking side. Now this is probably the one of the worst fights, the dangerous combat. Where does this guy end up? He ends up here. Does he flip? If he doesn't flip, it's no longer dangerous. He does not flip. No longer dangerous. Let's see where our boys end up. He ends up down here. No, he ends up here. He ends up down here. So that's going to be a kill, no matter what. But the crossbowman gets the first shot. Oh, actually, they have to roll to flip. So let's roll to flip the great swordsman. No. Does the crossbowman flip? No. Crossbowman gets the first shot, and he kills him. So the crossbowman kills his guy. So there are 2 guys there. 3 guys remain. And I do not need to take one onto my sheet now because this guy has to line up and die. Oh, wait, this attack. Oop, nope, not that guy. He has to play on this side. Damn it. These guys need to be played on the correct side, too. See, now I'm making mistakes. Now I'm flustered, damn it. So, nonetheless, they play on this side. They are faster. The weapon's the same length. He would win. Same deal. They would have played on that side. We even said that here. So, round 2, we're looking for a couple. No, he's not gonna. He has to line up to make this work. Done. We lining up. He is lining up. And he is killed. By them, unfortunately. Not me. We are very much hoping that he drops to me. He drops to the bottom. Does he flip? He does not flip. Well, that is good news because my attack is faster, and I'm going to kill that guy. 2 for me. Now we go back up here. 3rd round, we're hoping this guy drops. He drops to the bottom. We're hoping he flips. He will not flip. So that is 1 round where nothing has happened. I can't deploy them without taking a hit. And there's no one that's immune. So what I will do instead is I'm going to play this chit. And I will fatigue this round because it's a stalemate round. Let's see where this guy ends up. He ends up 2, so he ends up dropping to the bottom. He really needs to flip. That'd be great. He does not flip. Done. And I have to fatigue. So I'm going to burn this one. Now we're going to play the gloves. 4. So he's going to line up. That's too bad. I need him to flip to kill him. And he doesn't. So this guy takes him. Done. So we're going to score 7 points again, just like last time. We fatigued one chip. We will put that there. And these are not fatigued. They are... So that's going to give us 6 goblins. For 7 points again. That is not quite enough to reach the magical 40. So we are at 38. But now we have to head back. Now we're heading back. Now we are pretty much done. So we're going to go 1, 2, and 3. And so move, and extra move. Our guys will follow us because there's no point in them doing anything but. The miner is scored, and he is off the board. So that's going to be our move 1, 2, 3. Obviously, we have to roll to get a monster. We get a 1. So we get dragons. No dragons are going to appear here. And we go 1, 2, 3. We are done there. Okay, let's see what the situation is. Day 27, we're going to touch. We're literally just going to go. We're just going to go, and we're going to go move into the house. Moving into the house in and of itself scores us the adventure again, and it's going to score us a double of missing person. That's going to be 3 points. Right? Dead adventure is a point. If we bring his body back. And the missing person is 2 points. That's going to be 3 points. And that's going to score us our 12th point. So there is literally no need to do anything else but walk into the house, pretty much. And that scores us. So we'll get a monster check. It could be the patrol, and that could cause problems. No, it's a 4. The Lancers are not going to appear at the house. So we're going to go 1, just right on in there. We're going to turn in the bits. Dead Adventurer scores us a point. The missing person scores us 2, 10 gold, and a level of friendliness with the natives. I mean, sure. So that's 3. That is 10 more gold. We still do not hit 30, which is what we need to score a point. Half a point, I think. So that's 11 cards, which is pretty good. Cards, that's a lot of cards. And that is 12.5 total points for the Black Knight. The 7 League Boots were super helpful. That was probably an extra 1, 2, 3. Like that's probably an extra 3, almost 3 days. With the extra searches, probably an extra 4 to 5 days, really, that you get with that. Did not score Dragon Slayer. We can turn in Troll Slayer, I suppose, and a visitor, which we didn't have a visitor there. No. So no, we have to get to a visitor. Whatever. Yeah, no, I'm pretty happy with our guy there. Let me actually put this back to the Uber scores. There's my Ubers. The Black Knight is here, so let's get his score out here. Nope, that's the rules. That is not okay. Give me a second. So here's my scores. The Black Knight will get 4 because he scored 12 points. So that's, oops, that's not bad. So that puts him at 6.5. So first off, he gets a game. He didn't die. He has 6.5 points, and his raw score is 12.5 for a total of 22. That is going to move him at 6.5 with 22, right under the Druid. So the Black Knight gets 4 points, 6.5. That puts him actually in, not a terrible place. He is ahead of the captain with 3 games. He is behind everybody else with 3 games, but he died once. Like, if he had survived and scored even 2 points in one of those games, he would be right up there with the elf, pretty much. But that didn't happen. That was a good game for the Black Knight. Sort of a weird Black Knight. The company showed up early. I decided to take them for the ride. And I think they did him fairly well. I think they did pretty good for him. Now, definitely the early Goblin fight, if he has that gear with the Goblin fight and he has his plate mail, then the Goblin fight is not an issue typically either. Even alone, but yeah, you can take some wounds and so on. So it's way, it is way safer. What did I'm sorry, I typed. Yeah, extra search and extra move in the caves is not shabby. That's when you go to the caves. If you have an extra phase of some sort, extra hide, you can go into the caves, extra move in the caves, extra search helps because that's usually the bad part. Yeah, we're lucky those caves were not the Lost City. Where is the Lost City, you might ask? Let's see if it's here. Nope. Is it here? Yep. So the Lost City would have been in 3. We'd had Stink. And then, yeah, we'd have been just dumped on everywhere. This is one of the first games we didn't find either the Lost Castle or the Lost City, actually. We only turned over... think about this for a second. We turned over 2 treasure sites the entire game. The statue and the lair. And yet, the treasures we found were absolutely key in winning that game. So it's sort of fun with that. Sort of fun. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with where the Black Knight has ended up. Mind you, the White Knight and the Druid both have a game on the Black Knight. In fact, I'm going to do those 2 next. I'm going to do the Druid and the White Knight next to get all those guys at the top cleared up. I will probably do them on... I will probably try to do some tabletop-y things here, some gaming. Maybe get my after action report for the campaign done Wednesday, out this week. I should coerce Scott to do another one, an AAR with us. But so yeah, I think the Druid and the White Knight are going to be next, based on the fact that if you see them, they are. In fact, let's pick one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3 will be the Druid. 4, 5, 6. I rolled a 6. So the White Knight is up next for sure. So I can actually... we can kill that. Hold on. No, not quite. Yes. X. And then the White Knight is up next. So he's going to be up next playing... And then the Druid will go. And then we'll get all those guys up top. We'll all have 3 games in. And then we'll do the Witch King after that. So we'll get everybody who is up top to on the Witch King. I think we will probably... Maybe I'll ask Scott to see if he wants to do an after-action report, because we need to get caught up on this game, this campaign. And I'm trying to get... So if he wants to do that on Friday, then I will play a game on Wednesday. If he is not available or does not want to do that on Friday, then I will do some gaming stuff, other tabletop stuff in the middle of the week, and then Friday we will come back and play this. So I think that's it. It's 11:30, so I am going to leave us. That was a good game. The Black Knight scores 12 points, gets his 4 points in the Grand Prix. Rob, good to see you as always, and thank you very much. JJ, again, good to see you. I will get to Argyle. I will check my Apple, try to get my Apple account reinstalled here. Bradley Atkinson, thanks for showing up, even at 3:40 in the morning from Amsterdam. And Scott, always good to see you. I will talk to you guys all later. You have a good